Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Well, as I stated earlier in my Facebook status about being able to give you guys a little more insight into a couple of things that's been going on with me. First off, hello. Welcome to those who have seen my blogs previously with me going through my process for gastric bypass surgery. And also a welcome back for those people who've caught up with me and those people who are learning about new things that's going on with this process. Well, at this time, I am over 2 years past my gastric bypass surgery. I started off at a weight of 440 pounds. I am now currently at a weight of 295 pounds. I have done an excellent job with keeping up with trying to take control of my health. But there are some factors in life that changes things regardless of what it is you can do. And as I told you guys, I know a lot of people who went to Auburn State with me, a lot of people who have worked with me, you're going to be pretty shocked about the things I'm about to say now. When I was 15 years old, I was involved in a very tragic car accident. Nope, it was no loss of life, but this car accident became the changing point of my entire life. I broke my hip in numerous places. I dislocated my hip. I broke the back wall of my pelvis. I cracked the head of my femur. Oh no, I'm sorry, not the femur. The head of my hip bone. In this accident, I went through over a year of physical therapy, of learning how to walk again, how to gain strength, how to train. This happened going into the end of my sophomore year, really going into my junior year. So I did not play football all my junior year. I rehabbed enough just to get to the point where I could actually play football my senior year. I tried to play. The key word is I tried. The pain was too intense, too unbearable. I was not able to play. I was medically listed as physically unable to play. So yes, I took the chance of trying to play again after breaking my hip, of trying to play ball. I got rid of that what if in my head. Now, I know you sit here thinking like, hold on, Rick. Nah, man, you gotta be kidding me, man. I seen you stepping. Nah, man, I seen you play football. I seen you running around. You played flag football. Yes, I did. Let me tell you something. When you're young, you're dumb. And I did things that I really wasn't supposed to do. And I'm just being honest with it now. I'm being as truthful as possible. I shouldn't have done half, 3/4 of the stuff you see me do. Especially at a man of my size. Restrictions I had. I couldn't run. I couldn't lift. I couldn't do anything strenuous for more than an hour on my feet. I wasn't supposed to run on concrete, run on a treadmill. The most I could do was a brisk walk. Mind you, I'm coming off being a high school football player, bench pressing 415 pounds, had just squatted 715 pounds before this happened. I was becoming a powerhouse. I was still eating calories like I was getting out there trying to block and defend somebody. Guess what? All of that started compounding on me because I was not able to work out at all. Thus, my weight gain. I can show you guys a picture of me when I broke my hip. There's a picture of me in my Westover football uniform. On one knee, I'm in the top shape of my life. That football picture was taken 2 weeks after I had my reconstructive hip surgery. I took that picture to show everybody that, oh, I'm not really hurt. I'm not really that messed up. Now, let's take it back to today. Losing the weight has been a tremendous experience for me because it's helped me to get control of my health, to realize things that I really need to do for not just myself but for my family. Well, with that also being said, it has also brought about a few issues in the past. My hip. You would think that losing over 150 pounds would be one of those moments of like, oh my God, everything is feeling so great. Well, my hip decided to do the exact opposite. My hip is in end stage osteoarthritis. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I have the hip of an 80-year-old woman who just fell down the steps. As of November, I have been diagnosed with osteoarthritis, degenerative osteoarthritis in my right hip. What that fully means in layman's terms, my hip got to go bye-bye. Yes, I'm 33 years old and I am now officially a candidate for hip replacement surgery. But here is the flash in the pan problem that I have to deal with. Because I have to have a full joint replaced, my doctor refuses to do the surgery until I reach the correct BMI of 286 pounds. Now, mind you, that doesn't sound bad. You're right at 295. Well, let me tell you something. That doesn't necessarily measure up when it comes down to having a hip replacement surgery. For him, he said, yes, it'll be great to get to 286. That's your just set BMI. But if you're even 5 ounces over, I'm not going to cut you. So his thoughts were, what is your goal that you can ultimately get to? I said, I want to see what 250 pounds looking like then. He said, well, I will not schedule you until you get as close to 250 as possible without having too much pain to deal with. Which brings me to my challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be honest with you. I got down to this weight. I wear a size 40 in the waist, 40, 42 in the waist. I wear a extra large shirt. This is from a man wearing a 54, 56 pair of pants, a 5X shirt, size 66 suit. I wear a size 52, 54 suit now. I love my size. I love how I look. But internally, I hate it. I hate the fact that I can't even tie my own shoe right now. I cannot stand up longer than an hour. I cannot run. I cannot jog. My doctor almost did a dance of joy when I told him I got a new position. The reason why, he wasn't too happy about the fact that I got more money to pay for him. That really had nothing to do with it. It was the fact that I had to turn in a resignation from me coaching for football and coaching for track. My body did not agree with me being a coach at all. I have dealt with it. I knew, but I kept pushing through because it's something that I really wanted to do. That caused further damage. This new job I have, I'm more sedentary than I was before. Not just sitting around, but I still have duties, but I'm not as active as before. I'm not always constantly running around in the classroom, going around the building, coaching, running on the track, being in the weight room. I don't have that luxury anymore of being a coach and being as fully active as I was before. It's also helped me to realize a few things. A couple of eating habit things. I've changed a lot of my eating habits, but there's some things I need to change still. Some things I still snack on the wrong things. I still drink 30 minutes before I'm supposed to eat. I still have a couple of little hiccups that I go through that I know if I don't correct it, it would be a problem later on, especially with me still trying to continue my weight loss as I have so far. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I come to you right now, this challenge is not necessarily one to just try to hype up everybody like, oh man, let's go do this for Rick. No. I have to get this weight off for a very important reason. I want to be able to go and run with my sons. I really want to be able to go and play with my sons. The initial process for me losing the weight, this is actually step 2 of this process. I have numerous injuries I had when I was little. I broke my leg and my ankle when I was at Southside Middle School. Shout out to the Southside Middle School Tigers and everybody who saw me bust my leg open on that court. Y'all gonna laugh, Tierra McKinney, all y'all. I know y'all gonna laugh. I tore my knee up twice. I tore my PCL and MCL in my knee, and I actually tweaked it again when I was in college playing flag football. Surprisingly, again, things I wasn't supposed to be doing, but I did it anyway. I'm coming to you guys and just telling you all this stuff for a reason. Please listen to your body. When your body tells you hell no, actually, hell no is the answer. Don't do it. I tell my line brothers now, I love, used to be like, get out there and like, let's go stroll, let's go do all this. I just look them dead in the face. Nah, bro. Ain't gonna do it. Don't even start doing the whole vibe. I ain't gonna do it. But seriously, I just cannot do it. It's not that I don't want to. I cannot do it. So, now that I've admitted this, and now I know a lot of people sitting like, my God, I never seen him walk with a limp or anything. I've learned how to walk with a nice little pimp in my step, so people wouldn't notice it. But trust me, I walk in pain daily. It is something that I'm not happy about. It's something I'm tired of. Like I said, the process of losing the weight, That was just the first phase. Second phase, improving the quality of my life. You have no idea how much of a luxury it is to be able to tie your own shoe than when you cannot bend over and tie your own shoe. I have lived more of my life with a bad hip than I have with a good hip. Remind you, I broke my hip when I was 15 years old. I'm 33 right now. 18 years I have dealt with this hip. Oh, does my math right? Just making sure. Yeah, 18 years. 18 years. This coming May would make it 18 years when I had that accident. So, everybody, this is the challenge. My challenge is to be able to get myself down as close to 250 pounds as possible. I'm shooting for a goal of early August, September. Am I going to get to the goal? Who knows? All I know is this. This is a goal that not do I want to get it? I have to get it in order for me to be able to enjoy and understand how it's really going to feel for me to have to deal with a lot more things in life. A couple of things is also going to teach me. It's going to teach me I'm going to have to depend on others. I'm a very independent person. I'm a person who hates calling on other people to do things for me that I feel as though I can do myself. Now, I'm just being out there right now. When I have my hip surgery, I'm going to need some chauffeurs. If you live near me, you're going to have to drop me off every now and then because there's going to be a time period I'm not even going to be able to drive. And that is like the number one thing I really hate having to admit. I hate being to a point I have to depend on other people. But I'm going to be calling on people. And I'm going to need some help. If it ever was a time, if I ever moved a sofa for you, I'm going to need to holler at you right now. If I ever have done a favor for you, it's time for Rickie to be like, hey, I kind of need a little love right now. Just being honest. But in a nutshell, that's pretty much what's going on with me right now. As you can, like I said, weight loss wise, I've done great. Change of atmosphere, change of venue of work, change of status of my hip. That's where I'm at right now. Oh, here's the thing. My mama was scared for me to go to the Boys and Girls Club when I was little in Albany, so I never learned how to swim. The number one thing that helped me to get prepared for my hip surgery, swimming. So, my first favor I need somebody to teach me how to swim this summer. So, that's my number one favor. If you could teach me how to swim, let me see what I got promised. Hey, y'all want some barbecue, right? Oh, yeah. I get on the grill for you. I cook whatever you want me to cook for you that day. Have a nice little family barbecue at the house. You fully invited. As long as you teach me how to swim. Okay? Oh, FYI. I never really eat all the barbecue I cook. I might eat maybe 3 or 4 bites. I have more fun cooking than eating it. I know, weird. But anyway, that's a whole nother story for another day. Thank you, everybody. I'm glad to be able to come back and talk to you guys again. Look forward to more blogs coming from me. And take care. And those people who are trying to look at me to try to get a idea of weight loss and how gastric bypass surgery can be for you, please look at my previous blogs of my videos from when I had the surgery. And thank you, everybody, and have a good evening. Goodbye.